A Trojan horse of Islamist terrorism has been allowed to enter Europe. Our political leaders rolled the red carpet out and opened the gates, promising us that our lives would be the richer for it. Well, yesterday it emerged that 7 people, including 4 suspected Hamas members, were arrested across Denmark, Germany and the Netherlands on suspicion of planning attacks on Jewish institutions in Europe. 4 men are suspected of being tasked with finding a previously set-up underground Hamas weapons cache, and police claim to have found cool packs containing ammonium nitrate gel, which can be used to make explosives. In France, teachers went on strike due to threats from Muslim parents because they reportedly weren't happy with their kids seeing a Renaissance painting that contained nudity. And yesterday, a 12-year-old in France again was arrested on suspicion of attempted murder after allegedly trying to kill a teacher with a kitchen knife. That child reportedly comes from a Mongolian family that moved to France in 2012. Now, the exact motive of that attack isn't clear yet, but it comes after a radicalised Islamist stabbed his former teacher, Dominique Bernard, to death in the northern town of Arras. A French court last week convicted 6 teenagers for their role in the 2020 killing and beheading of teacher Samuel Paty outside a secondary school near Paris. Well, today in Britain, it's emerged that our terror threat is being closely monitored by MI5 and security services. They have not raised it to its highest level yet. The Metropolitan Police is investigating after 2 menorahs were attacked in London. More anti-Semitic behaviour on the streets there. But when I talk about rolling out the red carpet and letting the enemy in, we just have to look at what happened with a chap called Mohammed Qassem Sawala. He headed up the Hamas terror group's West Bank operation, and it turned out that we gave him a council house in Barnet, which is the UK's highest Jewish population, back in 2003. He then used the right to buy scheme to purchase their home for £320,700 in June 2021. Barnet Council reportedly granted the couple a £112,000 discount on its market value. Look, the problem is bad enough without importing it, isn't it, really? Again today, a Muslim convert, Edward Little, has been jailed for at least 16 years. Now, he intended to kill a Christian preacher with a gun. I want to thank our security and intelligence services and those right across Europe for keeping us as safe as they do under incredibly difficult circumstances. Those brave men and women get politicians out of trouble so many times. The fact is, if you ask me, our political class at home and around the EU unfurled a welcome mat to a lot of radical jihadis. People who care about their country and who care about keeping their children safe are often demonised. But people who subscribe to a violent, misogynist, anti-LGBT, medieval, pseudo-religious death cult of an ideology, they're often welcomed in. And now we are reaping what our politicians have sown. If only somebody could have seen this coming, eh? Oh, wait, I think we all did, didn't we?